Excuse me, what? It's my...
No, you don't sell them.
Okay.
You roll them. Oh, that's a perfect taste effect. Please.
That's the amount, actually.
Like, actually, we're running out of amulets constant when we have resources to roll.
Apparently I can't sell it. Big brother says no. I mean, I guess small, like young brother, but whatever. 947. Could you please 6-socket, thank you? Okay, that was like 200, well, no, 100 and something. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, now for the big dig. The fusings, boys. This will be my first 6-link item that I've linked myself. Trust, have faith. It's lucky 666. It's gonna happen. Just believe. Come on! Come on! I want the prophecy! Okay, you're gonna go buy more. It's happening. It's the lucky Karu shorts. Okay, okay. Just have a little faith, boys. This is an extra... How much? Let's get another 80.
Greetings. For freedom.
Okay, so this is another 800. We're gonna get the lucky spot where Chris can't see us, so we can link it in safety. You know, this is the hidden spot. The spot where we cannot be seen, okay? Good. This is the lucky spot where Chris can, you know... Big brother cannot see us, so it's easy 6 links. I see a shadow. I would disable the shadows, but I can't. It feels bad. But either way, this is the lucky spot. Yo, chest. Stop toying with me and link. Chase colors. No. It's fine. I can't fucking 6-link anything this league, dude. After these fusions are gone, I've used like over 3,000 fusions. All items been like over 38 quality. No. It can't be over 17 because then the evasion rating would go over 666.
And you said you needed atoll, right?
No.
Okay, never mind.
Don't hear anything about
I have more. I have more. Okay, so that was... Yikes, dude.
Greetings.
Fucking yikes. And then we have another 142.
I don't think I need to be doing
Let's
that.
find the second lucky spot. There's another one. Okay. God damn it! No. Was it here?
Greetings.
I don't remember where it was. I think it was here. No, I think it might have been here. No.
I don't think I need to be doing that right now.
We... Okay, there you go. We're hidden nicely. Good. Good. Yes. Come on, stupid chest. Yo, what up, guys? So as you can, well, as you saw, streamer RNG, I don't know, maybe it's not, you know, toggled on for my account. I'm now like 3.2 something thousand fusings down on, basically only Sadie Scarps that have had over 38% quality. Also, by the way, the Sadie Scarp that you saw in the clip was literally 6-linked 5 minutes after that by Red Eye with like 50 or something fusings or like that. I don't remember exactly. But yeah, we got some pretty big upgrades to the character. Before I go further, here's one of them. I think we're dancing it now a bit. Let's see.
But my helmet though.
Your helmet's fine.
My gear on
No,
characters
I
I'm
wanna
running.
reroll the elder. But you're gonna be mad if I do. Cause it's minion damage with spellbound.
It's fine.
Okay. Get down.
Fuck.
Where's the quality? What the fuck, dude? Put fucking dense quality on.
Oh yeah, you're right. Holy shit. Thanks for reminding.
Okay. Got the wrong game.
The mobs, dude. They're nowhere.
That didn't happen, okay?
Done.
Oh, what's it? The next one?
It's fine. It's fine. Oh god. Okay,
Just
it's fine.
standing in the corner and casting my block.
Fucking shit. Oof. Almost went full PPK, but not quite.
How much? One.
Nice ring card. you tried rolling something useful?
No.
Wanna do my type 5 B check?
Sure. I would love to. Love to leech XP. Everything that gives me XP.
It just gives me evasion now, which is fine. Oh my god.
What is that? I can't look.
You want. What the fuck? It even got you craft and fucking put spider on it. You actually craft. Boom, 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 boom. Craft and put spider on it. That's fucking disgusting. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh god.
That even
So yeah. Just dense fossiled a Crusader ring into a pretty nice T1 ES with a high resist. And there's also a extra suffix there that wasn't there before. I don't really want to talk about it for many reasons, but it's pretty damn nice ring. The other thing is I finally crafted my boots. These are pretty much the boots that this character will stay on and will never change, with maybe the exception that I clear off the prefixes and try to double slam for flat ES and percentage ES instead of the mana, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. My character is only like about level 99 point and like 39% in, so we're closing in on 100. But yeah, so got a nice avoid elements plus spell dodge boots. My character is actually now, while just standing still, at 54% spell dodge, with the boots enchant for another 8%. That's 62 when I've taken a spell damage hit, and then another 5% if I've taken any hit. So as long as I've taken a spell hit recently, I'm at about 67% spell dodge, and then obviously I can cap it out with Quartz Flash because that gives another 10. Another big upgrade is my helmet. This was one of the ways, so there was a few different ways I could go about getting the reservation. One that I've been talking about a lot was getting a shield with a suffix for reduced reservation, up to like the 15% roll, and that would allow me to get my aspect of the grab. But we got a guy in the private league who wanted to do some lab, and he needed some bases, so I gave him like 15 something hubris circlets to run, and he ended up hitting the malevolence, so you know, I gave him a bunch of bases, and then I paid him up like 2 Exiles or something like that on top of the base, and then I just alt aug regaled it. So basically the alt aug regal process was go for int, and then either like at least T2 ES percentage, which would be like end at like 91%, or a high flat, like higher than the crafted flat, and then just augment some usable prefix. I ended up landing on the ES percentage hybrid, and well, we just multi-modded from there, and I lost like maybe like 150 or something ES from the previous helm, which was this one, that has a tiny bit extra ES and has more int. However, the helm still needs 28 quality, so it's actually going to be over 300 ES once I get that done. Also, same for the boots. The boots are going to get a tiny bit of extra ES as well from the quality. But yeah, because of this, I respect 1 point for reduced mana reservation node, and because of that, I can now run aspect of the grab. Could also do flesh and stone and take silent steps, or you could also do aspect of the spider, obviously. But I'm using aspect of the grab, and if you know what that does, gives you additional physical damage reduction per grab barrier, and to be more specific, it is 2% 2% for each crab barrier you have. And when you... Now, this gets... it's a bit funky here, so... It says all crab barriers are lost when you take physical damage from a hit. That doesn't quite work like that. I'm not sure if it's just incorrectly worded or if it's a bug. But when you block, you don't lose a crab barrier. Even when you have glancing blows, that makes you actually take damage from a hit because you're only mitigating half of it. So I can actually just show this quick. So when I block a hit, a physical hit, be it an attack or spell that deals physical damage, my crab barriers aren't actually gone. So you can see this from looking at my Tempest Shield. So the duration of Tempest Shield when I block refreshes, and there's obviously the animation and the sound. That little zappy zap is like the Tempest Shield. So basically whenever these guys hit me and I block it, so whenever Tempest Shield refreshes, I should lose my crab, like the barriers, but that doesn't happen. So high evasion, high block, I'm currently at 66% attack block. I could get that higher, I could get that to 40%. By respecing 1 point, and then repathing this towards like through this. But I'll eventually probably just get extra block from better shield base. I think titanium is 26% or 25%, I think. I don't remember exactly. Yeah, titanium is 25% block base, so that alone will give me, goes from 66 to 68. And with the respec, that would be like what, 72% or something like that. So that would be really nice. So I'm still looking for the shield. But yeah, I guess another upgrades. I've now every single class tool that I have is actually a 4 mod. I ended up slamming the regen on this one, so the 0.15% regen per node, so that gave me a tiny bit of regen. Then on this one I exalted the 19 armor, which isn't exactly the greatest, and then I exalted another, this one for the 4% chaos resist. So all of those 3 exalts kinda useless. Well, the chaos resist is totally useless. The armor doesn't do anything because I literally have like what? All my armor comes from these 2 nodes, which is nothing. But the estimated physical damage reduction 28% here is actually what it is, because of the crab barriers being 2%, and then they're having the endurance charts. So what the plan right now for the character is, so instead of doing the reduced reservation shield, I need enlighten for that, for the discipline and malevolence. And if I were to get a level 4 enlighten, I would be able to cut off the reduced mana reservation node. And another option I could have, so I could actually get Flesh and Stone in as well by, I don't think I even need this node, but so I could go through this route to get 14% reduced reservation, and then linking the Flesh and Stone here with the enlighten. I think level 3 is enough. I don't remember exactly. And then that would just mean that I need to put the flame dust somewhere else. And this is where we get into a kind of a problem. Since I have the contagion / bane for bossing on my helm, I have my ED on my gloves, I have my blight on my my chest, and then I have a shield charge on my shield. So I can't really put the flame dash here because, as you can see, it's just automatically casted, and I cannot self-cast it anymore. So that's a big problem. So I don't think I'm gonna go for the Flesh and Stone setup at all because of that. But yeah, so what I'm planning to make for my shield now, instead of the reduced reservation, I can actually pull up POE quick to show you some options and why I picked up. Well, I'm planning to pick up the thing I am gonna pick up. So we have the ESM block. This is what the helm will obviously have. So this means that the shield has to be either Shaper or Crusader. It could also be Crusader for the ESM block mod. So I don't necessarily need a Shaper base at all. Which is very good, because I need a titanium. I need a influenced titanium shield. So it could be Crusader, it could be Shaper, or it could be just a base shield, as long as I get a Conqueror Exile for that. And so what kind of options do we have? So on Shaper, well, we obviously have the reduced reservation that I'm not going to get anymore. There's a spell block as a Shaper mod, so you could guarantee up to minimum 10% spell block with the ESM block if you really wanted to, through Awakening Orb. By getting a Crusader and then rolling the spell block on the Shaper shield. And that would allow me to drop my large cluster jewel for Conjured Wall and Mage Hunter, but I would need a Voices in that case. But that is something that is a possibility, and I think that's actually probably one of the best options you can have, because then you could get a Voices, like the best Voices, and I could also still keep this, or like just move this into that and then put a small jewel here for more ES or something like that. There's a lot of different options you can do to min-max if you have access to a Voices. Other than that, there's a gas when damage taken on Elder, which you could use for cursing, and you could have a curse, Tempest Shield, and well, whatever there, but I'm not really planning on this. It's something you could do. Then we have minimum power charges, obviously doesn't do anything for me. All of these are kind of useless. We have minimum frenzy charges. So currently the only way I'm generating frenzy charges is through Cold Snap. That has 25% chance to get a frenzy charge when something dies in the region. For mapping, that's basically permanent 3 frenzy charges for me. But I'm not having any charges on bosses. Now, this would permanently give me 2 frenzy charges, which equals 8% more damage for bosses, which is really nice. And then I don't really need the Cold Snap, but I'm mainly using the Cold Snap for the chill anyways, so I kind of want to keep it. Other options, there is a gain Enderin Frenzy or Power Charge when you block. This could be kind of cool for getting your frenzy charges from bosses, but it's not really reliable in my opinion, especially with how much evasion I have and how much spell dodge I have against spells, and I also just manually dodge a lot of things, so it's not really worth it. And now we come to the thing that I'm actually gonna end up getting, and that is 2 minimum Enderin charges. So it's a Warlord mod, and this is 8% physical damage reduction and 8 all resist. So this is just a really nice, like a defensive option, and I would always be a permanent 3 Enderin charges. And like actual pure mitigation is the thing that the build is lacking the most. So I think the minimum Enderin charges is really nice, especially when combined with the grab barriers. So my character with that shield will actually permanently have, well, for at least any kind of big hit from a boss, will pretty much always have a 32% physical mitigation as well, on top of like all of the other mitigation I have. And it gives all resist, which takes away like potentially need for a resist roll on my ring, and I could maybe put minimum frenzy charge here eventually. We'll see. I can't get another Enderin charge because the maximum by default is 3, and if you have 4 minimum charges, it doesn't override the 3 maximum that you have. But yeah, the build's pretty big right now. I'm basically face tanking most of the bosses, as long as they don't have like crazy mods. And well, Awaken level 8 is pretty much a joke. The only way I can die to it is if I get hit by the big meteor slam through all of my avoidances and blocks and whatnot, or I get TP'd into the storm, or be dumb and run into the storm or something like that. But yeah, I really want to upgrade the shield, because the shield makes the build like so much tankier. It's mainly for the titanium base. I can actually get this build into like 11k ES. After this is quality, I get a better shield base, because like a titanium can relatively easy get like 300 ES. And that 100 extra ES, like flat ES, is like 500 ES to me, I think, something like that. And then I need to re-quality my two-stone ring. And speaking of the endurance shards giving you resistance as well, I actually have another Crusader ring that I've been every now and then slamming some dense fossils on, in hopes of getting another percentage with high flat. I could potentially Crusader Exalt slam this, but I don't really think this isn't good enough for it. At least for my build, this is like a really insane for like some mana based builds, but for me specifically, no. Yeah, I'll end up the video by showing you the first Cortex run this league I did, and it was pretty spook because it had 100% Monster AoE. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Okay, I'm pretty stressed out right now, boys. Not gonna lie. The build's like basically just now about to be completed.
If you see it and you're like, shit, I'm gonna get hit, just like there's no reason to
Yeah.
take the chance.
Oh gosh.
The other faces should be
Paolo
able
had some ingenious designs hidden in his memories. Observe. Rayclass needs me. Light of salvation. Repent. Now those designs were flawed. Do you remember dying here? You will.
Deeps is good.
Burn away, sin. Be no more. Feel the pull of the void. Yes.
Okay, so looked like they just like kept coming until.
Burn away,
Yeah.
sin. What are you? In this
I'm just gonna wall blight this, I think. Maybe the golem.
I am king, and you will bow.
I thought like it took a long time before the things got into me, so I'm pretty sure they just, you can't avoid it. Maybe, I don't know.
You can outrun. I think you can outrun it eventually, but it's gonna take long.
Yeah, when I noticed that I got hit, I just flasked up.
This one is my own creation. Darkness surrounds us. Ah, plenty more where that came from. Face your destruction. Be no more. Sin surrounds you. Faith empowers. Belief overwhelms. Cleansing flames. Feel the pull of the void. Yes.
Oh my god, dude. Holy fuck, that hurts.
It's a
I
epic.
think you were in pretty good shape though.
I think you might mute and eating chips in the mic.
Yeah, please do so.
I was about to type to.
I wonder if I blocked either of the attacks. Because I got hit by both of them, but I wonder if I blocked them.
Probably. Use the best period so you don't get fucked by this initially.
Sin surrounds you. No! Impossible! How?
Monka mega dude.
This will never be over. I will unify humanity.
Big chips.
It doesn't play the sounds when you go too far from it.
That's easy flask, right? Wait, was they implicit on that?
Quality of gems in the knife can protect. Imagine if you hit the boom boom.
I know a certain